Right, while they sort themselves out, I'll give you a tagline. Oh, it's a long one. Alright. Sometimes we struggle to love or even like certain family members, and it rarely gets any better. Or does it?
Sorry. Mum always yells at me for being on my phone too much. She yells a lot. Even Dad says she's mean as a snake sometimes. Not in a hearing, of course. He doesn't have a death wish. One summer, we all pile in the car to take what Dad calls a fun family road trip. Mum bitches about Dad's breathing noises the whole 9 hours in the car. He has asthma! What do you expect? Why don't you leave him alone? My brother and I hunker down in the back seat and whisper, "Fly, monkeys, fly!" to drown her out. We keep asking, "Are we there yet?" So Mum makes Dad stop at a petrol station where she buys us the most ridiculous little wicker suitcases filled with cheap toys to shut us up. What am I, a child? Mum won't let me use my phone on the trip. Says technology ruins communications in families. As if. Whatever. My horrible brother keeps invading my space in the car. I draw an invisible line on the seat, but the little shit crosses it. I whack him with my suitcase. He gives an almighty performance, sobbing as if I stuck him with rusty pins. Mum reaches between the seats and swats me on my sunburned leg. It hurts. I debate throwing the suitcase out of the window, but I figure if I do, my life will end at the age of 14. So I don't. Mum goes back to school in her 30s and becomes a forensic psychologist, interviews serial killers and testifies about them in court. She retires in her 60s, saying she's tired of all the black-hearted people in the world. Huh. Dad dies when I'm 37. And I help Mum create an online dating profile. She says she wants to put herself out there and find a man, poor guy. I check her profile after it goes live, and I find she's bloody lied in it. Says she's nice, friendly. She's apparently a Buddhist gardener who does yoga and loves a laugh. There's even a photo where she's smiling. She fails to mention serial killers and scares off any suitable pensioners when she interrogates them on the phone. Her only date is with an elderly Indian chieftain with eagle feathers and a stutter. It doesn't go well. I visit Mum over the years, as my brother pretends he's too busy. She's about the size of a stalk of celery and constantly tells me I'm fat. She's never even called me the right name, which infuriates me. Alzheimer's? Dementia? No! On purpose to make me feel unloved and unimportant. I buy her one of those Alexa things to shut her up. They can do everything. She can tell it to play music and abuse people over the internet and keep herself busy. She refuses to learn how to use it though, and we fight about it. Mum calls me one day, as I'm listed as her next of kin, aggressive pancreatic cancer. I feel relief, mixed with guilt. My brother still refuses to visit, so I go stay with her. The smell hits me when I arrive. She's wetting the bed. I grit my teeth. When she berates me, I whisper, "Fly, monkeys, fly!" under my breath. I can do this. Towards the end, she keeps trying to get out of the bed. I lift her back up over and over. She fights with me with her scrawny arms, cries and says she needs to pack for where she's going. "You won't need a bag," I say. "You're going to a very hot destination." They will have swimsuits there. I'm not so young anymore. And I put my back out lifting her, and I get the idea. I put an Alexa in for her weight, scraps of kimono fabric she loves, a hairbrush, photos of Dad. I don't put in one of me or my brother. "I never wanted children," she told me once. "You two always wanting something from me that I didn't want to give." She stops, trying to get out of bed though, and clutches the suitcase, even in death, her arthritic fingers coiled around the handle like monkey's paws. I am grateful that somebody who never loved me is gone. It annoys me that I cry. Mum's rejected Alexa sits by my bed. I use it as a paperweight. One night, 8 months later, on my birthday, it comes to life at 3:30 in the morning when I'm sleeping and scares the hell out of me. "Get up, lard butt!" Alexa says in Mum's voice. "Best time to weigh yourself is the middle of the night. Fat cells can't multiply if you surprise them. I was bullied for being fat when I was a girl, and I don't want that for you. Do some exercise." I throw Alexa across the room, which makes a thud against the wall. I feel guilty, so I go and pick it up and check it for cracks. Every year on my birthday, Alexa comes to life. Did Mum record herself and give it instructions? How else could she be contacting me from wherever she is now via the Alexa? No, not possible. She tells me things she never told me when she was alive. About meeting Dad and how much she misses him. Her thoughts on serial killers, dating, children. When does she do this? I was with her most of the time when she was ill. I'm paranoid Alexa will die, taking my loving mother with her. I keep her in the wicker suitcase and barely sleep the evenings of my birthday every year. Yoo-hoo! Alexa / Mum says on my 89th birthday. See you soon. Pack light.